In this week's gospel, Jesus talks to us about humility. Now, sometimes we hear that word humility and we think tearing ourselves down, right? That often is a false sense of humility. Sometimes that's true humility, right? Humility, authentic humility, is recognizing who I am and what my giftings actually are, and not overinflating those and not underinflating those, deflating those, right? It's a correct assessment of who I am. And so Jesus illustrates this point in the context of a party or a dinner with sort of two examples. One is, don't go into a party and assume that the best seat is for you, right? You should recognize in humility there might be someone more important than me invited here. And so I should take a lower seat, and then if I happen to be the guest of honor, the host is going to move me up and everything will be great, right? So in all humility, if you are, the President of the United States walking into the room, you're probably the most important person in the room. You can assume you're going to the head seat, although even the president could take a lower seat and let the host move him or her up, right? But that's the idea, is recognizing who am I and what is likely in this scenario. I'm not likely the most important person in the world, and so maybe I shouldn't present myself that way, right? And then the other side of the spectrum in that story, he talks about the person hosting the party, hosting the dinner. Don't just invite people who can pay you back with a dinner invite or profuse praise and thanks, right? Invite people who can't pay you back, because there's immense value in that, right? Serving the downtrodden and the poor. So this concept of humility, not just doing things for the recognition of other people. So we need to recognize who we are, especially in relationship to God. We are not God. We are creator. We're creatures. He's the creator, right? And so we need to recognize that in the way that we present ourselves to the world, the way we present ourselves to God. But also in humility, we have to recognize we are beloved children of God, and so we can't leave that out. Sometimes we think humility is recognizing, I'm not as good at this as I thought I was, or I'm not as important as I thought I was. There is, at our core, a sense in which, in all humility, we need to recognize we are beloved children of the Creator, and don't forget it.